Good morning. It is Saturday, April 3rd, and we're probably not going to be doing much. We're not going to be doing any building on the airplane today. We are today constructing the slings for the wings. We've got that one wing done, and we need a place to put it, so we're going to build a sling for it that we can roll around, move this stuff around, and have a place to store it. So there you go. Alright, I forgot to start the video off by doing some tool talk. I now have the number 40 Pilot 120 degree countersink, and I did get the number 40 Pilot dimple tool. So I'll check those out on some scrap, see how that works versus the number 30 Pilot. And also got some, I saw LT Voyager posted that he got some of these deburring tips, blades to deburr backsides. So we're going to give those a try when we get to it. When we get to deburring something that's a little hard to get to the inside, we'll give those a try. Okay, so we have these two bushings that got put in backwards. They got pressed in back, so we're trying to figure out how to get these out, press them back in. And what I came up with was I needed a piece to fit in here to press it out, so I took the end of a screw, little machine screw, sawed it off, took a grinder to it and smoothed that out on the end. So what we do is tape this onto this hinge. Where's the pliers at? Line it up with that bushing. Tape it onto the hinge. So now I've got that little piece of screw, that machine screw is on the back side of that that bushing. So we got two stacked washers that will hold in there. Go ahead and put those in. Come on there. There we go. So I'll just hang on to that. Got my Nip-X pliers. See if I can get this in here. And then just give it a squeeze. Ooh, I think I got it. Can't tell. Should have just, yeah, it just pops that bushing up just a little tiny bit. Enough for me to, I've got a 1/2-inch wood chisel out of my toolbox. I just use it as a wedge in that edge right there. And just, maybe, slowly work this out around the edge as much as I can. I know it's hard, it's almost impossible to see this unless you're standing right here. So I'm just wedging this out. Got that out. I'll do the next one. Right there. Push that tape on. So that's behind there. Get our washers in there. Reach in there. I missed my little piece of screw there. There we go. Maybe. I think I might have not got it in the right place. Oh, yeah, got it. Worked it out just a little bit. Enough to get in there and the wedge. Carefully bend this out, or not bend it out, wedge it out. Trying to move this just a little bit, probably going to move it out of view. There we go. Now, alright, had to change battery on the camera. So we got our two bushings that were in backwards. I got those out, and what I'm doing now is I'm taking an AN3, I think it's a -15, it's just a long AN3, and going to snake it inside of here, and she's going to hold that bushing for me so I can run it through. There we go. Now what I do is I've got these smooth needle nose pliers, and I am just going to get that started right there, and then I just alternate on each side squeezing it. It goes in. It's still a little bit off, probably standing in the way of the camera. Okay, so that's good there. And we'll slide this out. We'll get that second bushing. See if it'll line up. say it was just a little bit crooked. Put that in there. Wind up. Alternator squeezing on this. Oh, well, that popped right in. And then we'll take the bolt out. And then the last thing I do is take these Nipex pliers, and when I let's see, do I do it this way? I think I do it this way. When I do this, I have to, that hinge bends out just a little bit. Let's see it bend out, but then I give it a squeeze, and that puts that straight on there. So we'll do the same thing on this side, just to make sure that that's. Alright. Okay, that's how you flip those bushings back around when you put them in wrong. After you get this all put together. So you can see we got these bushings flipped back around. These two bushings are in backwards. I hope you could see how I did that. I'll have to watch the video once I get home, but I just where's that little piece of, oh, there it is. But if you couldn't see it before, this is just that end of that screw I just cut off with a hacksaw and then ground it down so we didn't have a sharp edge on it. Put it on a piece of tape, and where that bushing was in backwards, we taped that on the back side of it, and then used two of these big AN washers on the flange side of the bushing and put it over here, and then using those using these Nipex pliers, gave it a squeeze, got it started coming out, and then I just used this half inch chisel to just make a wedge in there and just slowly work it out, and then we just squeezed it back in with those pliers. Well, we're done for the day today. As you can see, we have a clean work table. We rearranged a little bit in the hangar. We moved our table around, mostly because we've got another person that's going to be hangering in here with a Bonanza, so we'll be want to make sure that we're not taking up too much room. And we also had it positioned before underneath this heater so that it'd stay nice and warm. What? Not freeze. Not freeze. We got the wing sling built, put together, got carpet on it, and our completed wing in there. And
our covers on?
We put the covers, the inspection and access panel covers on, just to keep dust and whatnot out of there. And we'll probably get a drop cloth or something to put on over that. But what else did we do? We fixed those hinge bushings on the elevator, and that's about it. So next on the agenda is we will get started on the right wing. So you'll be seeing some of that. Not sure when that's going to happen yet, but it'll be the next time we get up here. So that's all we got for today, and have a happy Easter. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and thanks for watching. Again, always appreciate comments, questions, suggestions, and yep, that's it for now.